Okay, well, I didn't do any fashion videos or style videos last week. I was expecting a shipment of boots, but it turns out that they weren't pre-made, they're pre-order. So when I called, the gal says, "Oh yeah, another guy was asking about this earlier. There should have been a pop-up when you ordered that would have informed you." Well, obviously, if there was a pop-up that would have informed us, we wouldn't be calling. Um, anyway, so instead of just doing another Thursday boot review this week, I'm slotting this in since I thought I would already have these boots. So maybe next week I'll do a Thursday video and everybody will watch that instead. Um, anyway, those of you who already watched my three first logger or two of the three, whichever ones. I know most of you didn't make it all the way through the Drews video, and I know almost none of you watched my first logger boots video, so whatever. A bit of housekeeping then. I've had logger boots in the past, but they don't have or didn't have that same all leather super arch construction. They still had the high heel stack, the extra 2-inch rise or whatever. And I wore them pretty often for well over a year as kind of my primary footwear. One of the things I didn't like about the logger boots, similar to cowboy boots, is that you feel like you're stumbling around a bit in the woods. You loose rocks and things. You feel like you might twist your ankle. They were a 6-inch shaft. That's why I kind of always want an 8, or in this case, possibly a 10-inch tall for that extra support. Will I be able to enjoy the 10-inch versus the 8-inch? Don't know. Again, that was why I ordered the Drews boots, and then I never quite got to feel the full effect of the arch and the tall leather because I couldn't wear them. They were the wrong sizing. I'm positive I saw a video where a guy was chopping up those pair as defective ones. So I'm still annoyed that I didn't get reimbursed my $40 on the return shipping there. So we'll see what happens with these. But these boots are scheduled to arrive in 8 to 10 weeks. It's been about a week and a half if you count weekends. So they might arrive before Christmas. They might not arrive till mid-January. So I might as well do a video now. But in the Rose Anvil video, you all saw it. He acted like these were pre-made. That's why I thought, oh, there's only going to be 500. They actually have my size. I better order them or they'll be gone. Probably didn't need to rush that order so much. But I didn't just buy them because, I wanted to geek out on his fanboy fetish nonsense. I don't care about most of the extra things. I don't know if I'm going to like the outsole. I'm not crazy about black boots, but three reasons. One, there aren't any other, this is the main one, I guess, there aren't any other boots in my size that they call my size. Again, the sizing on all these companies is off for some reason. So a 7 is a 6.5. But with Thursday, they're even worse. Like I've said before, every single model of their boots, the sizing is different. And they say order half a size down, and that's only true with one model that I've tried so far out of 4 or 5 maybe. I forget. Captain, President, Hero, Diplomat, 4. Maybe there was another one, I don't remember. So far, the only ones that fit that way are the Captains. So be warned. Anyway, so this White's size, there are cheaper boots. They're having a sale right now. So again, another reason to put out this video. So if you're interested in White's boots and you wear bigger shoes than I do, go for it. You can get them for less. In some of the styles I might have preferred over this style. The black, there was a lot of factors that almost made this boot like a total hard no for me when I watched the Rose Anvil video, but I don't actually have a decent pair of black uh, boots. I have a couple pairs of side zip ones that are combat boots that I bought for hiking, and I'll probably never use them for hiking because I've had those zippers fail on me on trails before. So I've kind of relegated those to more casual whatever use, and they typically last only a couple months if I'm really hiking a lot. And street usage, they should last longer. So whatever. Well, they were $50 at Big Five 8 years ago or whenever I bought them. So I'll wear them when I wear them. So I didn't actually have a decent pair of black boots, even though I don't have a ton of clothes that go with black boots. I have enough. And I don't have a decent pair of cowboy boots that fit. I have two pairs of cowboy boots that kind of fit, one that are total junk and one that are halfway decent Ariat ones, but they have the square toe, so they're not really fancy or anything. They're meant to look like kickers, if you know, you know. And they're brown though, so not black. The other pair are black and they're super extra pointy, and the only reason I still have them is because they have the leather sole, so you can dance. Not that I've been cowboy dancing in well over half a decade or anything, but if it comes up, I have one pair that I can squeeze into and suffer for 6 hours or whatever. So anyway, so yeah, the cowboy heel stack, I don't know if I'm going to like that. The arch with the extra leather, I don't know if I'm going to like that. But I do need to try on their boots, because if I wanted to order custom boots from them, they are one of the 2 or 3 companies that I was really looking at to possibly do custom boots. I figured, all right, this is a safe bet. I'll order these. I'll get them. I'll see how they fit and go from there. But they're not coming anytime soon, so I don't know how they fit. So I don't know when I'm ordering custom boots, if I ever, from this company. The gal, just kind of gave me the sob story about how there's people with odd feet and they have to spend extra, so I should feel better about having to spend extra too, which really kind of got me off on the wrong foot after kind of implying that I'm an idiot for not knowing that these are not pre-made, when Weston said they're only making 500, or they only made 500, whatever he said in the video, that made me believe that they were pre-made, along with at least one other guy who thought, hey, I'd have my boots by now. It's been 10 days. Where are they? Because, yeah, usually I don't shell out over $700 on something if I'm not going to have it in my grubby little hands within a reasonable amount of time before the actual credit card bill comes, because paying interest on, things I don't own is not really fun. And, of course, if you transfer a balance, then you lose your dispute rights. Not that I expect to have a dispute, because either they'll fit or they won't. So we'll see how it goes. Whatever. Those of you who don't have credit cards, and I think they offer a payment plan. You can look into that. So yeah, I'm reviewing the boots I don't have, and we'll see if I like them. But at least I'll be able to do an update video, hopefully around Christmas time ish, for those of you who tune back in after. I'm going to keep this under 10 minutes instead of my endless rant. But if I forgot anything, definitely hit me up in the comments, and we'll go from there. Oh, before I forget, I usually type this kind of thing in the comments, but since I haven't started doing the pre-edit, I did find one local guy, if I didn't mention this before, who will relast my other Carolina boots if he has the correct last. But since I already spent this money, I can't really spend that money, so that project is on the back burner, and I don't really feel like driving all the way over there to find out if he has the last or not yet. But I might anyway, just because in the near future. So that'll be another logger boot video I can maybe make, but it's not exactly an emergency because I already have those other Georgia logger boots. So, hold your breath.